You are the slime, the filth, the wretches of society. You are what Sith Lords scrape off their boots. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to crawl out of that muck and make something of yourselves. More likely, you'll die. It's my job to see that it's one or the other.
Ah, Harkon. How good to see you again.
My lord, it's always a pleasure to see you. I was just preparing these new slaves for their imminent death. Are you here for an apprentice, or were you just feeling nostalgic?
Darth Thanaton killed my last 2 apprentices.
Yes, I'd heard about that. They were incompetents anyway. Not that this group looks much better. Thanaton had the sense to pass up this cancerous lot, so they're yours if you want them. This worm is Sephiroth. They found him in a Hutt's palace, crushing prisoners' heads for the Hutt's entertainment.
Steve Pamuhu Mwaga.
Shut up, slave. You don't talk directly to a Lord of the Sith unless he asks it. This beady-eyed monstrosity is Argog. Don't know where on a cat hound's backside he's supposed to come from. Sorry, what was that? Can't understand a word it says. This gangly creature is Jackson. He's no Sith, but he's at least human. And this bone-faced one, well, I can't pronounce whatever gibberish he says he's called. We call him Xalek.
Master.
Don't let him fool you. Too wild for his own good. There were 2 others, but we made the mistake of leaving them alone with Xalek.
Make sure you push them as hard as you push me.
And look how you turned out. Murdered your master. Be careful what you wish for. You may check back as you please. I don't expect it to take too long to chew through this bunch. What are you staring at, wretches? You know your trial. Now go!
Time for death, Twi'lek.
Kava tupa stumpa. Makingsa.
Quiet, both of you. You know your trial. Now go. My lord, you just missed the latest trial. As you can see, we have a wild group. All except the human. He was surprisingly quick to die.
Through no interference of yours, I trust.
These wretches could get themselves killed without my help. My credits are on the 3-eyed one, personally. Uglier than my twisted Sith grandmother, but he has the same determined glint you had.
I'll take that bet. My credits are on the Kaleesh.
I didn't know you were the gambling type, my lord. While you're here, is there anything particular you want to accomplish with these trials? Many Sith Lords use the Acolytes to gather things from the tombs for them.
Anything that will help me in my struggle with Thanaton would be appreciated.
I think I know something. I'll contact you when they are on their last trial so that you can arrive in time for the results. My lord, you are just in time. The Acolytes should be returning shortly. There's something vaguely unsettling about Boneface. He's hardly said a word, but he's got a determined glint in his eye. Reminds me of you.
Mogoto ni ompi bedwana. Nibobo choba uma.
Ah, there you are. My lord, it looks as if we were both wrong. May I present to you your apprentice?
Maybe I wasn't so wrong after all.
Ah, Boneface. So you're not dead, then?
Xalek.
Hmm?
My name is Xalek. Your carving, my lord.
Slave scum! Did you not listen to the rules of this academy? You do not murder another acolyte, and in the presence of witnesses. I'm sorry, my lord. It seems I've failed to teach this miserable dog a single lesson. I will let you know when a new shipment of slaves arrives.
It's all right, Harkon. I like his style.
He murdered an acolyte in the academy walls, in the presence of an overseer and a lord of the Sith. To top it off, he's a slave. Sith tradition demands he be executed.
Do not make me remind you the cost of disobedience. Sith tradition is as old and crumbling as those tombs outside. It needs renovation.
I'm only telling the truth. I put up with a lot around here, training low slaves into Sith Lords. But if the rules of subterfuge and skill give way to blind murder, then the whole Empire is doomed.
Doomed or not, you won't live to see it happen.
My lord.
I think you'll fit in well with my crew.
Lord, I look forward to training with you.
Welcome aboard, apprentice. This ship is your home. These roustabouts your companions.
Yes, Lord.
I don't suppose Harkon has bothered to teach you anything useful, like the Sith Code.
Kill or be killed.
I'm going to have to teach you everything, All right, then. Repeat after me. Peace is a lie.
The Force shall free me.
That's enough for today. You may go.
Command me, and I will strike, my lord. Lord, you are a great warrior.
You're not so bad yourself.
Thank you, Lord. How can I serve you?
What happened to the firebrand who murdered his fellow acolytes?
That was war. Say the word, and I will kill a god.
You and I are going to have a lot of fun.
Yes, Lord.
How did you come to be a slave?
I was taken in battle. The Sith spared me because of my power.
You mean they took you alive because you were Force-sensitive?
That is what you call it. If you want nothing else from me, I will go. Excuse me. Lord, I want to continue my training.
Good man. There's never enough power, is there?
The greatest of the Kaleesh become gods when they die. To do great things, I must learn.
Can non-Kaleesh become gods too?
The Sith are like gods who have not died. Now, let us train. Thank you, Master. Lord, how can I serve you?
Well, I do have a lot of pesky rivals.
Yes, Lord. Your rival is dead. The fight was glorious. He carried this. I brought it as proof of his demise.
Keep it. I require no proof.
Thank you, Lord. Lord, if I have served you well, let me ask a favor.
Anything you want.
My father lies dying on Ilum. He will die before I get there. It is my duty to bury him. Without proper burial, he cannot ascend to godhood.
Let me guess. You want me to come with you?
No. This is for me to do.
You must be a great warrior to ascend to godhood.
I do not know if he will become a god or not. But he can't go if the way is blocked. My father cannot wait long. My duty is my honor. My father is gone. He was the last of my family. I follow you now.
I hope your father's burial went well.
It is done. My lord, you are as a living god. I would serve you to death. I would call you father. I would guard your legacy.
That would be an honor.
Thank you, Lord.